Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Enough game. But any tribe
Come for that beer after
it.
all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the bristlebacks and...
You're a pig. Blasted things, they just showed up one day, rampaging around lost some good people. But bless the bellows, that put a dent in Olvin. Now, if only there was some way to...
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt?
2 words. Concession decree. Olvind has taken to blaming he's hoping to dig up enough old resentments until the concession's signed. This is just his latest. He's been trying to rile up the workers and...
About that.
Now there's a spark that could...
I'm working on it.
By the forge.
I thought you'd be back in free...
Well, after the big but realized it was running smooth. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky...
What else can you tell me about the Shadow...
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow... At least, not anymore. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they don't seem to want for nothing except prey and just enough food to keep from...
So they're just camped outside by blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird?
Don't rightly know. But should they ever wise up and salvage it? And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law... Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost...
Who is this Talon?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop. Lived in chain scrape since there was a... He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair...
So Talon works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees...
So about Ulvin.
Around here, everything's about...
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like us. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need... So he jangled purses, all getting investors to front claims on... Thing is... All the bankers back and the Sun King can revoke those. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign.
This concession decree, what
It's pig.
A writ that would put all Osram claims, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back claim to pour in the shards. And since Olvind has a stake in it, would make him richer than a scrapper in a job. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality. So he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugee.
Much appreciated. They have it rough.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where are we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
Could you just not? I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around?
Nah, the Clint. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trade isn't how I want to make my mark.
So she's your
My apprentice and my sister. There was an incident.
involving
Ba-boom.
And precious homebrew.
Huh. Tell me more about this.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some cars. Just had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunt. Effective, but coming out here and I'm on the brink of vastly
Whereas I will
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the project. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the, namely with explode.
boomsticks.
Why not both?
That. I need the parts to make the first working model. Well, for starters, I'll need
Charger horns. And
yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot, otherwise they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself.
there's a mean one east of here.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours.
You have a deal. All right. I should have enough charger horns for Della and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn they were talking about. Boomer said that fang horn should be nearby. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib.
Hit the mark!
Should be able to harvest the tin. Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
Welcome, Outlander.
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks. Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No!
Oh,
Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
ba-boom!
Oh, the money.
Maybe I should charge Sharks to watch this. Savior of Meridian, come on over here.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's not just against names older. Best place to practice. Say, you, the Savior of Meridian,
Who?
the Enduring. I've heard the Tanakh have. It's how the warrior and only the very best.
So, to find the...
You'll have to go far if you do. 3 clans? My guess is you'd have the Tanakh don't kill you. But that's a far spark in the... I also...
Who would I be fighting it?
Well, I know you're the same, but you have to beat all the others first. We only use dual blades. These drunken fools. You'll have to leave everything but your speed. But I'll look after... So, what do you say?
I might be.
That's what I like to...
That's all for now.
Let me know when you want to...
That's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing, and it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Shadow Karja are taking a
These people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to...
More machines
Get
on
to
their
safety!
way.
I'll handle the rest!
Go, Latasha! I'll help the Nora!
All right, Nora. Let's see what you can do.
Can't do anything now. Need to get data from the cauldron. That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
See the Savior of Meridian in action. Guess the show's over.
Lie still.
Is it bad, Latasha?
Shh, now. Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried.
Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
You're Shadow Karja.
We are the Order of
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, our lives there were. Savohar saw, lifted us up, protected us from the... When their rule ended, the long night ends. And so he named us the Order of Twilight.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We must walk in twilight.
Uh-huh. There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. He made all manner of threats.
That's all well and good, but sooner or later, his whole gang will
Savohar will come through. He always does.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to
We won't leave him. And we won't.
Well... Your priest, Savohar.
His meditation...
So he does this often?
Well... But he will guide us through.
Sure. But shelter Look at yourselves. Those machine and Oseram thugs are watching you. You're in danger here.
Our situation... I know we cannot stay here, but...
Let me up there. And...
But his meditation... If he hasn't...
At least let me check on him.
Yes. Yes, the trail up to the tower's falling... Savohar is strong, but it could not have been...
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
Looks like I should head up. Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here. I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff. Take this to a dyer later. Okay, now how to climb higher. ladder must have broken off after Savahar passed through. Find out the way up. Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savohars? He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer. Machines. Savahar must have snuck past them. Probably slip past them. Or take them out. I've learned to override machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if there are any out here. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. There's Savahar. In pretty bad shape.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me.
You must be Savahar.
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
Listen. Look how angry Oseram.
The last rays of...
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen if you sit long enough? This...
the path home.
Or some Oseram Look, I think you punctured a lung.
The sun.
I'd be more concerned about... Your people are worried about you. Purity.
True sun.
I think you've been staring at your salvation. Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart. Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything? Be careful not to let this stain my hands. The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Sabahar? How you holding up? I need to get back over there. Sabahar? I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Don't make this difficult.
Where's Tolland with his thugs?
No.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Carja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Okay, so you clipped the Stormbird. But it's brought you nothing but trouble since. Refugees, squabbles, me. Might be hard to swallow, but it's time to cut your losses, don't you think?
Come on, boss. It's not worth it.
Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape, then.
send him before the forbidden. Encourage a horn. Alright, I should find who's in charge here. Taking a look around too.
Ah, Savior. Tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
A pleasure trading with a few machine. I should walk. Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there. Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing. Yeah! There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help. Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Gentlemen. You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but... You're in a rush, right?
How have things...
Your silent departure? Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with... I took a month to... But when I got back, I got the assignment. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things...
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were...
Yeah, we did. Just half of them owed her a favor, and the other half... In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's a wrap.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad, he said I'm making peace with these. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the hold. They do most of their talking with blades and that. So if you're heading their way, be prepared.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this?
Well, nothing good. It's what they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they... I can't say I blame them. And no matter how much new stone they put up. Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just...
Erend.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame... I guess what I'm really trying to say is...
I know where to find you.
Yeah, don't count on that. Be careful out there.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover.
It's just...
Please, no one will listen.
Really, Conover? You're bothering her with this hogwash?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle. I saw one of our sentries, Lorevic, sneaking up. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorevic, and since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier...
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with you?
Well, I was too far to hear everything.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to...
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore...
Tell me exactly.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, by the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the cave. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone...
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Meaning, someone... And Lorevic, well... He's always grumbling about officers. And after the incident, he started acting... So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after, I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorevic mentioned the eclipse, I tried... The stranger took off, and Lorevic's instincts took over.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larevic's... Look. Conover's a good man, but Nozar only listens to... And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry.
No, but more eclipses are out...
Well, we can't question a dead... Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy, and hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed, did...
No. But the clearing where they met...
A dozen soldiers have already searched it in there.
I can see things others can't.
Thank you, Aloy.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.